Yo, what's going on, man? We're 400, y'all know what it is. But man, what we're gonna talk about today is separating yourself from the fake. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get into the story right now for to let y'all know what's going on. So at the time when I was around like I think 2017, 2016, but this was like a while back when I was by at least 15 years old. 15 years old. So I was 15 years old, right? And I had a friend. He was new around the neighborhood. He wanted to come over and talk, but I was actually outside at this time. I was outside, and I just like greeted him, cause that's what I always used to do, and be real respectful before I even get in anything trying to trust you. I got and like really examine you to see who you was. I gotta read you before I open you like a book. But I was talking to him, was communicating, and then we just started playing basketball. Was playing basketball, talking about how, talking about school, talking about relationships, all types of stuff. But we were just playing basketball, having fun, and all that. Cause I was always the type to go outside and not to stay inside. I'm not no insider. I like to really go outside and I was just dribbling the ball, shooting the threes and doing all that. I said, "Hey man, I got a video game in the room. You trying to play?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "All right, finna play." Then I think at the time I had a PS2. Now mind you, I had PS3. The PS3. He came in. We was playing. 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 I think Call of Duty Ghosts. But I had 30 kill streaks. He had 20 kill streaks. And I said, "Man, I've been killing. You ain't been really doing nothing." But that's how I be talking. When they come to me, being better than you in the game, on the game, I said, "Man, you ain't hitting nothing. Man, I'm gonna show you." So we just playing rounds after rounds. I think we played for about 5 hours. Okay. So I said, "Oh, I think I'm about to go to the store." I'm about to go to the store. And one thing I should have never did was show that nigga my jar. I showed this nigga my jar. And it had money in it. I had messed up. I knew I had messed up. You know what I was thinking? I was just so excited just to show somebody what I got. My business. But he had seen it. He said, "Oh, I see it, bro." And then I had closed the drawer up. He knew where I put it. He knew where I put it at. So soon as I come out the room, I didn't hear him come behind me. I think he was still in the room. Yeah, he was still in the room. By the time I go back in the room, he was gone. I looked in my drawer. The money was gone out the jar. So I'm like, "Bro, where's my money?" And I'm like, I'm mad. I'm hot. So I'm going outside, going to my neighbor house. Going to my neighbor house. And I said, "Man, you know where my money at, bro?" Empty your pockets. I'm telling these niggas, empty their pockets, bro. So I said, empty your pockets. He said, man, I ain't got it. I said, bro, empty your damn pockets, nigga. I ain't playing. You know, in his pockets, he ain't have nothing. And another friend, he started laughing. And I said, bro, what is you laughing for? Empty your pockets. This was another friend. His name was Clarence. I told him, empty your pockets. He said, okay. Thinking it was funny. He have nothing in his pockets. So I look to my right, straight ahead, to my right, up there near the stop sign, close to the corner store. This nigga walking past the stop sign, all the way coming down to me. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him full direction. And he got bags, chips, and juice, and all that. And I'm like, bro, why you got that? I said, bro, how did you get that? He talking about, that's my parents' allowance. I said, oh, that's your parents' allowance, huh? Empty your pockets. I told him, empty your pockets, bro. I said, bro, so you just gonna sit here and lie to my face? I ain't finna deal with you no more. Just go home. And my mama had came out, she said, yeah, go home. She heard, had told her about what happened, and she said, yeah, go home. Told that nigga to go home. I said, man. And that nigga went home and they never came back because he stole my stuff out of my possession. I could have gave you a couple of dollars. Why you couldn't just come and ask me, nigga? Man, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with these niggas? So if I'm walking back in the house, I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't dealing with nobody no more. To this day, I'm not trusting nobody. But right now, I ain't even got no motherfucking friends. I'm not saying I don't want no friend, but it's just certain things I'm dealing with right now. So I don't even think about having no friend. I don't consider in having no friend. You probably consider in having a friend. I don't know. But y'all, man, I'm finna wrap this up. This the end of the story. I had to separate myself from the fake and get to the cake. It's the real 400, and I'm up out of here. Love y'all, man.